In God we trust.
Positive thinking people. PDP. Positive thinking people. PDP. Positive thinking people. Every Monday night. Every Wednesday night. Every Friday night. Every Monday night. Every Wednesday night. Every Friday night. Every Monday night. Every Wednesday night. PTP. Positive thinking people. PTP. Positive thinking people. PTP. Positive thinking people. PTP. Positive thinking people. Every Monday night. Every Wednesday night. Every Friday night.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's People to People with Rodney Grimes. Here I am again. You already know I get excited every time I get behind this mic and I just get some individuals in the studio to share some information. This is what I love to do. And I just give honor and praise to God on everything that I do. So you already know. I'm excited about these individuals being in here. So I got a couple up in here. I'm not even going to do a lot of talking. I just want to bring them right in. I have Mr. Gill Nelson and Miss Pam Nelson. Welcome to People to People.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate it. I am so excited to have both of y'all here today. First of all, I know y'all doing some big things in the DMV, and so we just want to make sure that people know what's going on and who we need to look out for and support, and we just make things happen. So if I may, I want to start with your husband. I'm a gentleman,
Sure.
but out of due respect. Sir, what I would like for you to do is just tell a little bit about yourself, and then you can introduce your wife and bring her in.
I'm Gill Nelson. Wow, where do I start? Director, producer, writer. Been in the entertainment business now almost 15, 20 years. Started out on the acting side, transitioned to directing and producing, and love every minute of it. And we just been super blessed. We started the company Timeless Entertainment in 2012, I believe, and just been getting phenomenal support in everything we do. Like, I can't take none of the credit for that. That's all God, because it just seems to, whatever we touch just works.
Yeah.
So, and that's where it all started at. And my wife wasn't in the business at first.
Not at all.
Not at first. It's a crazy story. We was doing a stage production. One of the actresses couldn't do it. Pam was reading for her during the rehearsals. And when she couldn't do it, I asked Pam, I'm going to need you to do it because I might not have time to recast this.
Right.
And her first answer was, absolutely not. So I talked her into it. She said, okay. And she ended up doing a great job. But the crazy thing is, I couldn't market that she was in the play. Because I said, if they find out my wife's in the play, they might think this is not legit. It's serious that he doing anything now. Mm-hmm. So when she performed, she actually had people didn't know it was her at first. Until the end. And then now, long story short, she's been phenomenal and been a part of the team. And I used to call her 2 cents with my writing because everything I let her read, she'll give me the real deal. This is bad, or no, change this or whatever. So then when I sat back and thought about it, some of her ideas were actually really, really good.
Right.
So now we write together and produce together, and
So now I'm 50 cents.
Oh, you
50-50.
Right. You went from 2 pennies to 50 cents.
Half of a dollar.
I already know.
Yes.
That's what it's all about. That is
I can
amazing.
let her tell a little bit about who she is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Pam Nelson. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I'm a child of God. Um, I own a hair salon. I've owned a hair salon for over 20 years. And I help write and produce with my husband, Gill.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
all right. When what it says, when a man find a good wife, he found a good thing.
Good
Yeah.
thing.
I already
yes.
know. As y'all met, my better half is sitting over on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she brought in 1 cent, and now she's $1.50.
I know that's right.
She came in. She was one of those ones that didn't want to do much, and she was like, "Leave me alone."
Yeah.
Right.
But before she knew it, she was like, I'd be calling and screaming, say, "Babe, you got to proofread this or look at this or something." And
What would
and
God be without us, right?
oh, you already know. You already
We've
know.
been married it'll be 24 years this month.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thank
So,
you.
black love is beautiful.
It
Yeah.
is.
You know, we actually stress that. So, you know, not to get thrown off, but you know, as I told you, we have Friday date night, and so we definitely gonna want to get y'all in here to talk about that.
Yes, we would
Oh,
love to.
that's gonna be phenomenal. But let's get back to. I want to get back to what you're working on. So we got a play coming up.
Absolutely.
So what is August?
21st.
August the 21st. Okay, and where's it gonna be?
Bowie Center for Performing Arts.
Okay.
Yeah.
3:30 p.m.
3:30 p.m.
It's a Sunday,
Okay.
and tickets are on sale at buoycenter.org.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one of the things when we have individuals like yourself in the area, we have to make sure that it's a sellout.
Yes.
So for everybody that's out there, if you're trying to entertain yourself, you want to see the opportunity to see the creativity that's here from the DMV, y'all got to come out and see Nylon's The Reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay? Nylon's The Reboot. We need to come out there and make sure that this couple are, as they move forth, they are going to open doors for many individuals who wants to get into this field. You know, so that's something else we can talk about a little later on. You know, how would they start to go about that? So, as I mentioned earlier, stars are not made; they are born. Writers and producers are not made; they are born. Tell me what happened and what triggered you and got you moving in this direction.
Well, coming from the acting side, I'm trained to follow what's in front of me. So I respect the director no matter how skilled or not skilled he is or she is. I'm just trained to, if that's what you want, that's what I'm gonna give you. And I would read scripts all the time and be like, I would do this or I would do that, but knowing I can't touch it really. You know, and as an actor, you got some creative space, but you're really still within that box. And they used to, you know, kind of burn me up a little bit, but you know, I dealt with it. And then when we started producing the first productions we were doing, we didn't write them, so we were producing other people's work.
Okay.
You know, I would talk to them, hey, I want to take that play, bring it to DC, and do what we do with it.
Right.
And then Pam said, you know, you should write one. You know, and that's where it all started.
That's good. That's
Because at
good.
first it was just, you know, because me personally, I don't really care where the material comes from as long as it's good.
Right.
I don't really care about we have to be the ones that write it, and I don't care about any of that. I just want the production to be good so the people coming out can enjoy themselves.
Right. Right.
Yep.
Well, that's very important that people come out and support you and be able to see your skills. It's not easy to do these things.
Right.
So a lot of people think that you just go in and get a group of people and say, "Hey, yo, let's do this."
No.
But it takes skills and it takes patience and also dedication.
Yes.
Yes.
So you got to find the right team, the right dedication. People want to see you succeed, and some of them will even come to you to say that, who's a part of your process, but yet don't have the drive to really take you there. And so it's a chemistry thing that you have to really develop. And I'm sure as a director that you know that, and you probably, being that you own a hair salon, that's the same thing when you get somebody in your chair. Not all the time do they understand that you know what you're doing on your
Right.
end. So just be patient and let me do what I do.
Exactly.
But, and so you both are originally from the area.
Yes.
Born and raised
Washington,
in
D.C. Born and raised. I went to Rudolph Elementary, Rabeau Junior High, and Coolidge High School.
Unfortunately.
He's
I went
such
to
a hater.
Dunbar.
Yeah, he went to Shaw, he went to Dunbar. Those, you know.
It's all right. It's all right.
But yeah, D.C. born and raised.
But so with us, man, it's just here, you know, from Alexandria, and I just get excited when I see individuals from the DMV area doing what we're doing and taking this to a different platform. It's funny, you know, everybody comes to DC to make money. You know that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Once the plays and they performing and everything, where they come to DC,
Right.
because we'll sell out a place
Yeah, we
Absolutely.
will.
for other people,
For other
Absolutely.
people.
but we have to do that for ourselves.
Absolutely.
So again, the play is called Nylon Reboot. Tell me a little bit about it.
Nylon Reboot. It's a play about. It's a love story actually. Young lady that she lives a unorthodox lifestyle, well, job per se, and she has a husband that love her to death, but where she at, she's kind of get caught up in the lifestyle that she's living, and she don't want that until she makes some very bad decisions, and we kind of see how it all plays out with her and her husband. But it's basically husband in love with the wife. Wife ain't really ready for the commitment that they have. Chooses make some bad decisions, and then we see how it all plays out at the end. But it's you're gonna cry, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna be upset, it's a lot. It's a roller coaster.
Oh, so you take them on a ride.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
yes.
Yeah, so some of the actors that you have, I happen to know one of them personally, but why don't you give a shout out to some of the people who's going to be?
Yeah, I mean we got.
We don't want to leave anybody out. Okay.
Yeah, we got a phenomenal team.
Yeah.
The lead is Sheena Austin. She's been in several of our productions. I mean, she bring the noise every time she come. LaSonia Odin. Also bring it Marcia Holton. Fahim.
Lorenzo Lynch.
Comedian Daryl Bradley.
We have Darlene.
Darlene.
We have Robert, Derek,
Yes.
Stacey,
Faith.
and Faith.
Yeah.
He's also he's been acting for years now too.
Yeah.
He's
It's
also
actually a
on
TV
the show
actor. Yeah.
called
Okay.
Double Cross,
Yeah.
which Gill directs as well. It's on All Black.
Yeah. And it's been phenomenal. It's phenomenal cast. And they really been, which really makes this one special is because we had to be in LA filming Double Cross the next season 4. So we couldn't be here for rehearsals the way we would normally be here. And the cast was still getting together,
And
rehearsing.
While
Oh
we
my
weren't
goodness!
here.
Why we wasn't even
Yes,
They were
yes,
committed.
yes,
They are committed.
So-
Yeah.
yes.
So it's a super blessing.
I like that.
Happens, yeah.
I mean that really excites me because to know people taking it serious.
Yes.
Yeah.
And here, you know, that speaks value. Also, as a director, that they would do that. So obviously, y'all leadership is really playing a factor in
Yes.
you know the success of this whole project.
Yes.
So again, now that do you have anything that's coming up that's going to counteract this? Is this with this reboot? Will this be that, and then we got another project, or what's going on?
I mean, right now because we just got back from filming the TV show, so still gotta be a part of all the post production of that. But once this play is up, we got a film that we're gonna be doing, and we sitting down to put a tour together for our stage.
Okay.
Yeah, like a
Well,
6 to 8 city tour.
I want y'all to know that I do a little acting. Let me tell you something. I'm that person that do the acting in the shower. You know what I mean? I get in front of the mirror. My wife sometimes she probably gets so tickled with me because some of the stuff that I do, and we always, we kind of just play games because sometimes
Right.
I act like I just met her.
Right. Right.
Hey, what's your name? So I can probably say she could do a little acting too because she falls right in.
Right into play, right.
But yeah, so the main thing is that I'm really excited that you are doing this here,
Yeah.
and we need that. So how would some individuals who's interested in getting into acting and wanting to become a part of your production, how would they go about getting in touch with you?
Through through all the social media. That's right now that's the process that been most successful people that really get in contact with us. And one thing I can say that I'm proud of is that we've given probably 15, 20 people their first time acting and paying job on in stage. Yeah.
Right. I love it. I
So
love
yeah,
it.
and it's a big leap because one thing about me, like I run to people all the time. When you gonna put me in a game? When this, and then when I call them, they're like, oh, you serious? I'm like, yeah, you told me that's what
Right.
you want to do.
Right.
Like, what you want to do?
Yeah.
So we try to really give people them real opportunities to highlight and showcase their talents
Yes.
in a good production with a nice audience. Because as an actor, I knew how hard it was to get them opportunities. You feel like you're ready, you got it, you prepare, and then you don't get the call.
Right.
And so I said, when we started this, we're gonna make sure we give people opportunity, no matter how experienced they are.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. That's what it's all about. That's why the name of this program is People to People. My slogan is People to People, Power to Power, Positive Thinking People. What I think as we move forth is people like yourselves and myself, we are those who like to do things. We get to scrap the skills and the crafts, and we put it together and make it happen, right? And then what happens again? Then the power of it is the power of it manifesting
Right.
and being blessed. And then when we get the good group of individuals together, what we become is those positive thinking individuals
Right.
to find the success to keep moving forth and to help one another. So that's something I'm really excited about. So thank you for giving that back. Because you from here, y'all already know how easy it is to pack up and go where they doing it somewhere else.
Right.
And sometimes you have no other choice. I see already we got a caller calling in. You got that, Lady Z?
Green.
Hello caller. Can you state your name and where you calling from?
Washington, D.C.
Okay. And what you need to do is turn down whatever you got close to you, so that it won't give you a back feed on.
Okay, I turned it down.
Okay, how you doing? And who am I speaking to?
I am well, and my name is Lasagna Olden.
Obviously, Lasagna, they must know you.
Yes.
They do.
She has been in just about all of our productions.
Yeah.
Oh, Lasagna, you supposed to be in here too, don't
Yes.
I'm where I'm supposed to be. Watching my family, Promise Entertainment, speak, so eloquently about us and the place. We ready.
I love it. Oh man. hey, so the listeners, y'all already see they got one of the performing actors on the phone here, and they letting us know, yo, we got to come out and we got to support this. So we got to make sure that we fill that place up and it be standing room only, and see the skills. So, young lady, just tell me a little bit about what you do.
Okay, my name is Lasagna Olden. I am a mother. I am a Washingtonian. Hold on, let me get this straight. I graduated graduated from Cardozo.
Uh,
Graduated from Cardozo. I'm a Washingtonian. I'm an actress. I'm a mother. I'm an entrepreneur, and I am just overall elated. I'm so happy that we're back on stage with an awesome cast and the director that is out of this world that everyone get a chance to experience. So it's not just to come see a stage play. Timeless entertainment brings you an experience, and I'm just so humbly grateful that I'm a part of this experience. And I can't wait to you all see what we are bringing to back to DMV. So I just want to say thank you, Pam. Thank you, Gill.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're the most awesomest husband and wife duo, man, brother, sister. I'm going to leave it right there, but I just wanted to tell you, you all, thank you, and thank you for having my brother and sister showcasing their awesome talent.
And we thank you for calling in.
Thanks, Sonia.
Thank you.
Okay, great. I'm going to leave it right there because, we on, people here, but I'll see you later, Alexander.
All right.
All right, y'all have a good one. Thank you all.
All right.
See you all. Oh, and one more thing. We sell out. So make sure you all get your tickets before this weekend come because we definitely do sell out. We have not had a sold out show, and we don't plan to. So see you all August 21st.
All right. I know that's right. Well, y'all heard that y'all heard that from one of the main individuals gonna be on the stage. She ain't playing.
She is
Yeah.
not.
She said, "Come on out and and get your entertainment on."
Yes.
That's powerful. I like that. So man, that's just so beautiful. Again, kudos to what y'all doing, giving people the opportunity. Remember when you get my number, you call me. I know how to cry.
No.
I'm
Don't tell him that because he will call you.
Oh, don't. And guess
he
what?
will call you.
And guess what? I'm the one that he gonna be like, Rodney is already here. 'Cause I promise you. I mean, I've been that type of person. I'm not afraid. My wife laughed at me many times because I can not know how to go on a one-on-one, but it's 3,000 people. I can go right up and do what I do.
Right.
It's not. My grandmother used to write plays and do things,
wow.
so I used to do it when I was real young.
Right.
Okay.
And that kind of put me in the spirit of doing production.
Right.
So, but I'm putting my bid in. So, you know what I mean. But no, yeah. So again, the play itself. How long is it? What? I mean, when it comes, should they eat before they come?
Actually, we
So, as a thank you, we have food for our guests. So, if you come in, we have like tray passings and things like that. It's not a full course meal, but
okay.
it is, something you can put in your stomach that
Right.
you won't be hungry, at the end of the
like she
play.
was saying, it's a whole experience. Like you don't just, it's a play. That's the main reason why you're there.
Yeah.
But we
When
kind
you
of
walk in, it's
Yeah.
not what you expect.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a
Alright.
whole situation going on.
So, because when I come now, should I wear my crocodiles or can I wear, you know what I mean?
Come as you are.
Because I mean, when I want to come and represent, you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, people do come out and I be actually happy when I see that
Yeah.
people took time
To dress
to
up.
Yes.
dress up and come
Yes.
to enjoy themselves a good night out.
Yes.
We try to make sure it's family friendly.
Yes.
And people have a good time. That's the main goal. Because I tell people all the time, the money is not as important as their time. If you waste somebody's time, they ain't gonna never forget that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't care about $50, $60.
Right.
Because they're gonna spend that anyway.
Yeah.
But you waste their damn time,
Yes.
they ain't gonna never forget that.
That's right. That's right.
So that's what I say all the time. Like, we cannot waste these people's time.
Yeah.
It's got to be right.
Yes. I mean, doing production myself as well, when I do the showcasing, that was one of the things. My kids used to get on me, Dad, you giving away seats and stuff. I say, no, I do that to make sure that I have the amount of people in here that's necessary for it to do what it needs to do.
Right.
And the main thing is that I want to see the results of the individuals as they
Right.
enjoy the production. And one of the blessings was one day this elderly lady came up. She said, "You're the one that put this on?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." She says, anytime that you're doing anything, I'm going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the
Yes.
payoff.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You know, that was the payoff for me. It wasn't the money I made.
Right.
That alone right there was
That
the
is
payoff.
definitely the
Absolutely.
payoff.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So, again, you know, for everyone that's just tuning in, it's People to People with Rodney Grimes. My guest today is Mr. Gill and Pam Nelson. They have a play that's called Nylon's Reboot. That's going to be on August 23rd, right?
21st.
21st. Get it right. August 21st. And also, if you want to call in and ask some questions, the number is 752-6120. I don't know, now I'm starting to get a little tongue-tied. I'm trying to show them that I can handle my business, and now I'm messing up already on the script, you know. But, yeah, and don't forget our Cash App. The Cash App is the $ RG1960. We always are looking for support and moving forward. What we do is we are the community podcast. We believe in helping everyone get the information out. This is not a joke. We're at 1934 Old Gallows Road, Suite 304, Tyson Corner, Virginia. And we're excited to be able to have these individuals in here today to talk about what they're doing. And it's just an honor to be sitting here with you. Because, see, when y'all all big in Hollywood and stuff, yo, I would be like, you see, I'm gonna get you the pictures before you leave, so I'm gonna have you on the wall. Too. You already know that, right? So yeah, I know them.
Yeah.
But so Miss Pam,
Yeah.
is it hard keeping Mr. Gill focused when he gets into his creative skills, or do you just kind of watch him and just make sure he don't run a red light?
The second one. I just watch him and make sure he don't run a red light.
How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he just he flows.
Once he focuses in on something, he's focused.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Again, what y'all doing is, you know, y'all setting the platform for other individuals to see how it's done.
Mm-hmm.
The main thing is for you to succeed, and that's where it all comes in with each one of us.
Mm-hmm.
In the DMV, we have to make sure that every individual who have product is able to say, yo, I can eat
Right.
Mm-hmm.
and pay my bills.
Right.
Don't just come with your hand out, but come out and give.
Right.
Right.
And so that's important. And I think as we start to really realize that's what it takes, we'll start to see a big difference in this DMV area.
Yeah.
Because it's just so much talent here.
It is.
You know,
It is.
and I hate for when, you know, I hear Janet Jackson and them, I can tell when their money getting low, because then they start talking about they coming to D.C.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And people pay $500 and $600 for tickets.
Come on.
Yeah,
Right?
it's crazy.
And then when we got our local people, they be looking at you like,
Yeah.
how much?
Right.
$35.
That part.
You know what I mean? But now you know what's gonna happen when y'all on the red carpet. Everybody like, yo, I'll pay that $150.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they ain't gonna matter
Yeah.
then.
And you know the main thing, like I always say, you know, right now when you building a brand, you know, I really don't really focus on the money at all.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know, I mean, we've been blessed to people come out and support, and the show's been selling out, but that ain't even really been the focus. The focus is when we get into production mode, is trying to make sure this is the best production that we could do.
Right.
So when you show up, you like, wow, I enjoyed that, you know, and you want to come back again. But other than that, you know, the rest, you know, it'll take care of itself.
Yeah.
The money will come, you know,
Yeah.
if the production's right. And it's gotten to the point now, it's crazy that people don't even ask what the play's about.
Right.
No. They just want to be there.
The only time I get asked that question is if somebody's interviewing me.
That's
Yo,
what
people
I
buying
love it.
tickets
I love it. Yeah.
Don't even ask.
Right. So that says
Like,
something
win
about
the
your
show.
skills. Yeah.
Give me some tickets.
Because we're like, this is like our 8th production, I think.
And they
So
don't
now
ask.
They don't.
Well, I mean, again, kudos to you. I am so proud of you, dude. I mean, what we got to realize is like you, when individuals like yourself and we see you succeed, you know that you let us know that dreams do come true.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
and that's one of the things in the DMV we got to continue to know that as
Yes.
well. You know, if you have something, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Right.
And your success is mine.
Absolutely.
See, we got to understand that too.
Yeah, and I talk about that. Like, even when other playwrights and stuff like that putting up productions, and I've had this question asked, like, why are you so happy for them? Or why are you this, that, and the other? And I was like, because exactly what you just said. With them being successful, I'm being successful, and we are.
Yeah.
I said, because if other playwrights are putting up crappy product, it'll make people not come to ours.
Right. Right.
Because they'll say, I'm gonna just wait on the big boys to show up
Yeah.
because the people here don't got it. They not, it ain't right. And they won't show up for us.
Yeah.
So I'm praying and hoping that you do whatever you're
You
doing
do
and do it
it?
really right.
Yes, yes.
And anytime that we can help, we help. And we
Yes.
have helped,
Yes.
you know, because it ain't about competition. It's,
And
you know.
I'm so glad you said that. That's so important because that's something that I try to stress here. It's podcasts is all over the place, especially since the pandemic.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not mad at another individual who have a podcast, right? What bothers me is that we don't collectively support one another.
Right.
Let's market. I try to tell them, look, call me, tell me what's up. You know, and what I want to do is make sure you succeed, because again, everything that we do when we move forth, when one of us win, the other one win too. You know,
Absolutely.
and the door opens to a point where we'd be like, man, he did it. You know,
Right.
she's doing it.
Right.
You know, and I'm sure it was like that when you open up your hair salon. That it was the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
It's almost like putting on a show.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm currently, right now, in the same block as 2 other hair salons.
Mm-hmm. But you're
we're
doing
all
your thing.
good,
Yeah. And that's what good. Sometimes you call your girlfriend down the street, say, "Girl, look, this girl here up here, yo, I got to send her to you." You know.
Yeah, one time, like one of the salons ran out of power, so they had to come to our shop. Like, so it's a good thing.
It's a
You know?
community.
It's a community.
I love it. That's powerful. Hello, caller. Could you state your name and where you calling from?
Yes, this is Fahim, and I'm calling from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. I got a question for is it Brother Grimes?
Yes, sir.
Hey man, how you doing, brother?
I'm blessed by the best, man.
My man. Listen to me, right? I wanna say something to you, man. I heard you jive like ask the director. You dig what I'm saying, Mr. Gill?
Yes.
You jive like asking for an opportunity, man, to come on the show and show your talents and do things of that nature. You dig what I'm saying? But like, you can't just be from one great beard to another great beard, man, coming in and trying to steal my shine, man. Please don't do that to me. Man, let me just please have my moment.
Picture him. You gonna know what he's talking about.
Come on, man. Can a brother just do one solid for me, man? Don't come in, man, like that. Next
Hey, bro.
nobody but Kenzo, man.
Yes, this is
It's me.
He's playing Kenzo in the play.
Oh, okay.
And that's all.
I had no idea they were gonna call either.
Show, man. Keep doing what you do, brother, but don't steal my shine, baby. See you when you get there. Goodbye, champ.
My man, I love you. I love you.
One great beard.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's all right.
He's a phenomenal actor.
Okay.
Phenomenal actor.
And
Yeah.
I love that. I
So
love that.
He has the gray beard.
Flip it around.
So he's like not one.
Let me see.
see.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I ain't as pretty as he is, though. Look. I mean, no funny talk, but you know, he a nice looking guy, so you ain't got to worry about me, bruh. I can play your uncle. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Can I, yeah. So again, man, this is phenomenal. I can already tell just from the last two individuals that called this a party. This is going to be hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is going to be. I am so excited to just now to be able to say that God has blessed me to be able to sit down with you, and you know, I promise, you know, I'm gonna do everything I can to be there, and also to continue to promote it. And then I want you to understand the People to People platform is a part of your production now. So anytime that I don't care, you know, like I said, see, a lot of people think it's all about a dollar bill, but it's not. It's all about us building. So what I want you to do, and it's even with the hair salon, whatever information you want me to share, get it to me. You know, and I'll do that. Okay, boy, we got the hotline going on. I got a hot couple up in here today. The phone is jumping off the hook. Hello, is the caller there? Can you state your name and where you calling from? Uh-oh, that you got it? Is the caller there? Hello?
Oh, God, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How you doing?
All right, and can you state your name and where you calling from?
Yes, my name is Yahoo. I'm calling next door from you.
You calling next door?
This is Yahoo.
Oh, yes, sir. How you doing? What's happening? Okay, go ahead, sir. Ask the question.
So I got two questions. You know, the first one is there's a community for director producers in the DC area. Are they supportive? That's one thing. The other question is that do you guys ever record your shows that you can get on Netflix or Amazon Prime for wider exposure?
You want to answer?
Yeah, I couldn't really hear him.
Okay, so your first question was, do he get support from the other directors?
Is there a community?
Oh, there's a community.
That's a good.
Directors here in the Washington DC area are supporting each other.
Yeah, yes, and no.
Okay, that's sort of like no.
Yes, it is, and then it isn't. It isn't put together properly to be able to assist each other the way it should be.
Mm-hmm.
But in reference to me personally, I got pulled in, like the TV show I work on, Double Cross. The creators and the writer, they're directors themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So the blessing was they didn't really need me to come on to the show to get it done, but they welcomed me and brought me in, and I've been a part of the show ever since. So that meant a lot to me, because you know, when you got a TV show going on, you get, you know, 1,000 people calling you to be a part. And for them to you know, stick with me and make me part of the family, it's a super blessing. And now, you know, we just filmed season 4, and I'm excited about it. You know, I can't thank them enough. Crystal and Howard Gibson of them Gibson Films, I can't thank them enough for that opportunity, because they, you know, they really extended their hand to me.
That's good. That's
You know,
good.
they really did.
The second question.
That was the second
Netflix,
question. The TV show is on the All Black Network, and All Black is owned by AMC. So AMC actually just recently ran a marathon of Double Cross. That's the name of the show,
And it's on Wii as well.
and it's on Wii TV,
And
Amazon Prime,
Yeah.
I think Hulu too.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's making its rounds, and,
Okay.
and it's the #1 show on the network.
So,
So,
man,
yeah.
kudos,
and then
kudos.
as far as like our plays,
Yeah.
we haven't shopped them to Netflix yet, but we did do a film for one of our plays, and we are going to be shopping that particular film that we made from the play into a movie. We're going to be shopping it to different networks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we shot it. Yeah.
And then after this play, we're also going to shoot a movie that we'll be trying to shop to some networks as well.
That's real
Yeah.
powerful. I love it. That as you know, it's a process. Sometimes people look for instant gratification. That's not going to happen. It's a process. That's what's happening even in the area with the podcast as well. Moving and trying to get out there. Of course, I'm using this opportunity to plug people to people because it's
Right,
important that
absolutely.
we let people know this is a area where you can come in and get that exposure.
Right.
And the more we build and the more people know about what you're doing and what I'm doing and all of us collectively, we build our own networking industry here.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was a good question that was asked, how do the other directors receive you and and get to a point where, it's not about a jealousy thing or, who do you think he is, it's about, man, he do good work, man. Let's, help him out.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
And
Yeah.
none of this comes overnight. I mean, like you said, he's been doing it for over 15 years. I mean, when you start to hear about it in the mainstream, it feels like overnight success, but
Right.
we've been at this for a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just worked on a project. We shot a pilot, and it was a couple people that actually happen to be directors also, but they do other things, and it was from the producer. It was agreed that I would be the director, so it was I didn't know how it was going to work out at first because when you working on several other directors, they may feel different about your decision making. But it all worked out.
Yeah, it worked out
so
really well.
I was really, really, really happy it played like that.
Hello, caller. Can you state your name and where you calling from?
This is Queen Rachel calling from District Heights, Maryland.
Hello, Queen. How you doing?
Hello, Queen Rachel.
Hello.
Hi. I was calling you to ask the Queen and King.
Can you hold, caller, please?
Sure. If they have promoted themselves to our organization in the area, like the National Endowment for the Arts, the DC Commission on the Arts, and the Maryland State Art Council, is a great place to promote yourself, to get out to the masses of people who enjoy praise.
Right.
Oh, wow. That sounds
No,
great.
actually,
No, we've never.
You haven't had a chance to. It's crazy that the shows we've done this far have sold out because we haven't had an opportunity to really even do radio,
No
or
radio.
any of that stuff because once the show normally goes up, it's gone.
Right.
Yeah, but
And,
we would love to.
But we ain't. Yeah, we want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That sounds awesome.
Is that they also, I don't know if it's past or not, but they were promoting film festivals.
Hold on, caller. We'll be right with
Yeah, I
you.
just seen that.
These organizations also have grant money for productions like yours.
Sounds great.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to look into that. We ain't been putting out.
Put it in the comments so that you guys could go back and look at the names.
Oh, sounds
Okay.
great. Thank you so much, Queen Rachel.
I appreciate it. Yes.
Y'all enjoy your evening, and thank you for existing in the arts.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Make sure you get out and register your company within these organizations, okay?
All right.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for the information.
You're welcome. Have a blessed night.
You too.
You too.
Love you, Queen. Hello, caller. Can you state your name and where you calling from?
Hello, this is Marcia. Calling from Lanham.
Hello, Marcia.
Marcia,
doing?
she's playing Raquel, the owner of the club that we're
Oh, okay.
on
Wow.
the stage play. Yeah.
So look, I just had to call because you are sitting in front of two of the most humblest people that I know. And so what they're not telling you, I ain't going to put them on Front Street, but they are definitely, when you ask the question about directors supporting directors, or when the caller asked the question about directors, Gill, I've known Gill probably now going on 8 years.
Mhm. Yeah.
And when I tell you, from the moment I've known him and seen his works and working with him, the area. He bends over backwards to make sure everybody's stuff is good because, like he said, it's a reflection of him. And Pam, she said, look, what she said, she had said that
She is
sits
tearing
and
up over
watch
there.
him so he doesn't run the red light. I mean, complete grace.
Yes.
Grace. Because Gill is crazy.
Oh, everybody knows that. Okay, I thought I was the only one.
And I just had to call in to let the viewers and the callers and everybody know that what you see is what you get. They are as authentic as it gets. And it's an amazing opportunity to work alongside them and just watch them do what they do, not just as playwrights, but as husband and wife working in that same space, because it's hard.
Yeah.
And so kudos to y'all. I'm so excited. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's do it.
And let me tell you,
thank
she
you
has
for
a voice.
interviewing them and giving them the opportunity
A
to
phenomenal
shine
voice.
like the diamonds that they are.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Marcia.
thank you, Marcel.
Yeah,
Appreciate
she
it.
can blow too.
Well, hey, Marcia,
Yes, sir.
I want you to also know that as we move forward, I would love to have some of you that are participating in this platform to come on and do the interview, so we won't have Miss Pam over here tearing up.
I know.
Absolutely. We would love to. All of us would love to do that.
Yeah, we're gonna make that happen.
Yeah.
I'm excited, so we'll be able to get everybody in, and we really be able to do a sit down and really talk to everybody and get everybody a chance. God bless you, and I can't. Y'all got me. I can't wait now. I got to make sure before the day over, I get my ticket.
That's right. That's right.
I already know. Thank you, God. Thank you, darling.
Thank you. Love you guys.
I
Love
love
you.
you too. Love you
All
too.
right, bye-bye.
Man, that is phenomenal. I love that. I love that. First of all, you know that.
And they are surprises. We had no idea
Man, we
they were
didn't
call
even know
that.
they were going to call.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, and I was watching, and I see your energy. I feel it. And it's a good thing. And God is, you know, He's got so much prepared for you.
You do.
Yeah. And when we do it as couples and you know, and we do it so that people can really see the process, that's not our work. That's
Right.
God's work.
Right.
And so, you know, I just thank you again, you know, and then for them to be calling in, that just shows your leadership.
Yeah.
You know, so
We appreciate
yeah.
We appreciate it.
Come on, talk to me, Miss Pam. Come on, talk to me. Tell me, so okay, being on the and where you now participate and perform as well. So do you really get to do your full potential as an actress? Do you?
I do. When we first started, I felt like I had all the crying roles. It's so easy for me to cry, as you can see. And then I was like, I don't want to be the person to cry anymore. So I started going into the more funnier roles, and it's been good. You know, after I did the first play that we were in, I was asked to do Criminals at Work. I've did a few TV shows and a couple of movies, so I've been doing pretty good.
Okay.
I've been doing pretty good. Then I have one of the best coaches
Right.
there
right.
is
I
to
like
get me together.
you know, coming up, I used to watch the Jackson 5 and individuals, you know, so I would get in front of the TV. And so a lot of times nobody really would know that I'm not just watching them perform, I'm learning.
Right. Right.
You know, I'm looking at their skills and their crafts. My wife would sometimes say, Rodney, do not disrupt the movie. Right? Because I get in there and break it down.
Right.
Right.
You know, and I'll be picking up the little mistakes and see how they keep going and all that stuff.
When you're
That's
in
what
the
I do.
industry, it's hard to not do that.
Yeah,
Because
right.
once I started like doing stuff like behind the scenes, I even got my girlfriends doing it now. They be like, "Oh my God, did you see she had on shoes and now she don't? Oh my God, did you see her hair was red, now it's black? Like,
Yeah.
It's the same day in the same scene, like, you know. So
Yeah.
it's hard to not pick those things up
Right.
when you're in the industry, you know, doing that part of the work.
And you know, it's just a blessing to do what you love to do. Like I absolutely love this from beginning to end.
Yeah, he
You know,
loved it. Breathe,
like,
eat,
I can
sleep.
do it all day. I can talk about it all day.
Yeah.
You know, it's just me. You know.
Bruh, I know. I'm the same way. I don't even sleep.
Right.
You know, my wife sometimes say, "Baby, you gotta get some rest." Something that hit me, and I'm jumping up and running into the office in the house, and I'm on a computer or trying to make things happen.
Right.
I just find it it's a natural high.
Yeah.
I can't understand people who go out and destroy their bodies and minds doing those things when if they tap into their skills and their arts, man, it's nothing like it.
Right.
And I can only imagine with you, like, I mean, what does it feel like when the show actually gets started?
Oh man, it's nerve wracking.
Yeah, nerves.
I can't calm down.
Yeah.
They all tell me I'm a different person when the show starts.
Okay.
Because I'm kind of a perfectionist.
Okay.
So because I know, you know, what it took to get here.
Okay.
And so when the show starts, I'm like, oh man, you know, I'm nervous. They say you shouldn't pray if you're gonna be scared at the same time.
Right.
But I can't help it, you know. But then it always works out at the end, you know. And then sometimes I've had to be a part of these productions, so that's even worse because
trying to do 50
trying to
jobs
direct
at once.
myself is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And run for director.
And I can't say that here. I think I've never said this before, but I ain't good at that.
Directing yourself.
No.
You don't want to listen.
No, I'm not good at that. You know what I mean? Real good at with other people.
Right.
But myself, nah.
Right.
Nah.
Right.
Nah. Something gonna lack.
Yeah.
Because it's been times I've been on stage live and performing, and I'm looking at the actor that I'm in the scene with, and I forgot that I'm in the scene. So I'm looking at him as the director. like that ain't even what we went over. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then I'm like, oh, I'm in the scene. I forgot.
I always wanted to ask this. So when you write a script, do people ad lib or do they have to stay strictly to the script?
So for the most part, we like for you to stick strictly to the script. Some people can get away with it, but everybody's not good with doing that.
Right.
And then you have to also know when and when not to do it.
Okay.
Because when you're following a script and your lines and you studied and rehearsed, some lines have to follow other lines, and some lines are, you know, you got to know that's when you come in and things like that.
Okay. Hello, caller. Please state your name and where you're calling from.
David Evans, Clinton, Maryland.
Hi, David.
Hey, what's going on? I'm just so happy for my man Gill, Pam, real people, real show, and the best of the best. What I love about this couple is, you know, they about professional image, and I've been in the city all my life. And when I went to the play with G and Pam, I was like, I never seen nothing like this. I mean, people go to Tyler Perry's and Oprah Winfrey joints, but we got the cream of the crop in the DMV.
My man.
We have the best. I'm telling you, the best and the best. And I created a television network called Pick TV Network. We're on Roku with 60 channels. And I can't wait till G and Pam come on there and just shoot out to the world, because they are already at a place that a lot of people are trying to go to, and they're giving back, just like they're doing today. So I'm so proud. I can't wait till the place start. You know, it's going to be sold out. You know, you're going to be outside with your lawn chair if you come in late.
We're going to have to sit outside.
It will be sold out. It's already guaranteed. And he got other people in the city, you know, backing him. He's been on HUR. He's been on all the channels and shows and programs. But when I say the best of the best out of D.C., I mean, Gill and Pam put it down, you know, from the furniture that comes in, to the lights, the camera, the team, the action. I'm proud to have somebody from D.C., the DMV, that I know who represent us from the best. You know, the best of the best. So, you know I
Thank
love
you.
you guys. I can't wait to see the play starts.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it,
Thank you,
appreciate it,
thank you.
appreciate it, Evans.
I
Thank you.
appreciate that too, man. Now you really make me feel like I got the kudos. I got them on people to people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And,
thank
you know, and Gill's a real man. You know, this brother, I had a whole bunch of money on the table for something, and he helped me to get my character integrity over the money. You know, I'm talking about over $100,000. And G just helped me to put things in perspective with life. You know, and this man he's more than what people see. This brother he's a real brother you can talk to, and you ain't got to worry about your stuff being in the Washington Post or being
right.
all over the internet. You know what I'm saying? It's under. Hey, Pam is in the lock and key when G gets it. All right, y'all, I'm gone.
All
Thank
right,
you.
love you.
Thank you
Thanks.
for calling.
Appreciate
Thank
it,
you for
Dave.
calling. Man, that's kudos, and I get that energy from both of you. First of all, again, it's my honor to have you here to sit into the studio. I appreciate you allowing me the opportunity to interview you. It's important because I'm trying to accomplish a certain goal as well, but I want to let the individuals out there know, I'm not trying to compete and put nobody down. I'm just doing what I do.
Right.
It was asked a few days ago by somebody in my family, why do I do this? I do this is because I love it.
Right.
You know, I'm like you. I can wake up and do this all day long.
Right.
It's many times me and Ehab and baby girl and my wife, man, we have been in the studio, changed the whole. Me and Ehab, we was in here probably just a little over a week or so ago. We tore down everything in here, slid it all to one side, and then I painted the wall, and then we let it dry. Then we had to come back and slide it all the way back, and then we looked at it and said, "Nah, that ain't gonna work." And then we had to break it down again.
So you got it right.
Yeah, and we still. It's all about just keep doing it, and and doing it with passion.
Right.
And I want to say this because I have the young lady over there, and because I know that you have worked with many people. The young lady Maya, who's working the cameras and stuff, she's another individual who's looking for opportunity to be in production.
Okay.
So I want you to know she was a phenomenal, dedicated young lady. We are trying our best to move the platform so that we'll be able to continue to help her and many other individuals who have the desires to say, I want to do this. She's also interested in photography, so that means that she's going to eventually get where she can really conquer the camera. I mean cameras or whatever. But I say that to say, as individuals like her, that we need to keep moving forth. We give those the opportunity.
Absolutely. And I got a partner, Big Shot Scott, who do all the filming and everything for the productions. He actually filmed the last film we did. It's like a brother to me now. And he's a photographer. That's what his business is. So I definitely link them up because
he's into film now too.
and he can really assist in that heavily. And she'll be a part of what we doing.
Yeah.
How about that, baby girl? You hear that, right? So, baby girl, she's, when I tell you she didn't know anything about none of this stuff in here and came in and she's learning, and through the guidance of the EHOB, he's coached her, and he could be in Israel or wherever he goes, and she be holding it down.
Oh, wow.
And every now and then she'll get into a little panic, but guess what? I never seen her sweat.
Right.
I've never seen her sweat. I've seen her just kind of like call EHOB. Okay, so we got 3 minutes left. I got to give y'all the final words. This is what happens when you're really having a good interview. It goes by real fast.
Yeah.
Again, I just want to just tell you, kudos to you. Thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to interview
Thank you for having us.
Yes, and please promise me this is not your last time.
It won't be.
Definitely not.
It
Definitely
won't be.
not.
We had a great
And I like
time.
the studio a lot.
It looks
lot.
nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what it looked like before, but this looks really nice.
Well,
I can shoot 120 times.
Oh, this is great.
Actually, to be honest with you, it's getting ready to expand a little bit. We got something getting ready to take place. God is
Okay.
going to bless us, so it's
Look
getting
at
ready to get
God.
a little bit bigger.
Nice.
And so we're excited. So kudos to Intelligence Office, who has been very, very good to us here. So Pam, we're going to start with you. Whatever you want to say to the audience, give them something.
Okay. Well, I would first like to start off by thanking our sponsors. I want to thank Lakeisha Bunn with Polish Events, who has been there since the beginning and always helping us with our events. I want to thank Luxury Home Interiors,
Hold on, Carla.
who is Al and Zariki Hagler. And I want to thank Tawana Terrell with Terrell Productions.
Terrell Entertainment.
Terrell Entertainment. I am so sorry. Terrell Entertainment. Yes. Those are our sponsors thus far. And we're welcoming on more if you'd like to come on board. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Nylons, the reboot, August the 21st. It's a Sunday. So when you leave church, come 3:30, see a good show, have a great time, and see us there. Tickets out on sale at Bowie Center Performing Arts.org. BowieCenter.org.
Correct.
And bring your lunch here if you ain't buy your ticket, because you're going to have to watch it from outside. Hey, before Gill, we got another caller. Hello, caller. Can you state your name and where you calling from? You're going to have to be quick because we kind of running a little over.
This is Ladybug. I'm calling from Fort Washington, Maryland. I couldn't let you go without saying thank you for the opportunity.
Oh, thank you,
thank
darling.
you, thank you, darling.
She
We
is
really
Ladybug
appreciate
and Nylons. Yes, thank you so
and
much.
She's been going above and beyond.
Yeah, she has.
Yes, and we really appreciate you. We really do.
And she's new to the Timeless Entertainment family, and we appreciate
Yes.
her a lot. We appreciate her a lot.
Well, is it all right, Miss Ladybug, if I share a little information?
It's okay.
She's the reason how I got to you. So I thank her.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
She is she spoke nothing but highly about this whole production, and she's another individual who like helping people.
Absolutely.
So
Nice.
she had talked to me. This ain't the first time she told me to call you,
Oh, yeah.
and you better not tell him, Darlene. Darlene had talked to me a while back, and she was already told me about you and everything.
Right.
And as you know, Gil, how things can become a little overwhelming.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was a little embarrassed not to call her back because every time she called, she said, "Did you do what I told you?" And finally, when I talked to her the other day, she said, "Rodney, okay."
Right.
Yeah.
And I said, "You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call right now." So
Right.
thank you, Darlene. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Thank you.
darling.
Excited. See you guys tomorrow.
All right.
Okay.
See you tomorrow. Love you.
Okay.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
I know we
Bye-bye.
running a little over. We got a comment over there, Lady Z.
Yes, from Skitter Scat.
Okay, what's the comment?
As a music artist, but just mainly a fan of the arts, I'm glad to see two people who have the same dream support, push, and love each other. Not a lot of couples supporting a significant other's dream of the art. Love to see it. Keep going.
Oh, thank
Wow.
you.
Thank you.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
That is so cool. So Gil, go ahead. You Nash, your
Yeah, I mean, I'm, with me being the creative that I am, I move around a lot, and my mind won't let me just sit still. So I'm blessed to be married to Pam to be able to deal with somebody like me that's kind of jumping around until I found my footing in exactly what I wanted to do.
right.
So that's a blessing. But like I was saying before, I just love this, and I'm excited. I'm excited about this production. People seem to be excited, and I can't wait to jump in and deliver. And that's what it's about. And we just at it. So Nylon's the reboot. Hope to see you in the building. And
We will see them in the building.
can't wait to
Not
do
in
what
the
we
lawn,
do.
in the building.
And we can be contacted through all my social media, Gill Nelson, DC, is Instagram, and Gill Nelson on everything else.
And tickets are on sale at the BowieCenter.org.
Correct.
Okay, so y'all heard that. Let me tell you, it's the BowieCenter.org. Directed. This play is directed by Mr. Gill
Yes.
Nelson, and I am so excited to have him in the studio. Remember, it's Sunday, August 21st at 3:30 p.m. Please don't do the black thing and be getting there late.
Yeah,
Come
early.
early.
Yeah,
Come
early.
so
You can take pictures, be on the red carpet.
right. Yeah. And I'm already thinking about my outfit. I'm thinking about how I'm coming. So, to represent. But here at People to People, we thank y'all for coming in. We thank you for being a part of the program. We thank for all the callers that called in as well. And remember, it's not about me. It's not about you. But it is all about us. In God we trust. So thank you for calling all the callers and the people who participated. Remember the Cash App, the $ RG1960. Also remember to support everyone out there that has a dream. Because if you can conceive it, you can achieve it.
Yes.